Britain has a big problem. Only the Americans are getting fatter than we are, faster than we are.
You're 18 stone 9.
Good.
Just under 19 stone.
Wow.
Though obsessed with our waistlines, for some, huge weight gain is a complete mystery.
I don't think I eat enough to warrant this size.
I've got friends who eat same as me and they're like matchsticks.
I don't think it's fair that I am the weight I am for what I eat.
But how many of us are in denial about what we eat?
Hi, can I place an order, please?
And hide the extent of our scoffing from our families and ourselves. Are we a nation of secret eaters? It's time for a big, fat reality check. Using secret cameras and private investigators,
OK, they're on the move.
we're going undercover across the UK to find out what Brits are really putting away. And we'll be laying traps to prove just how easy it is for all of us to succumb to secret eating.
Hello, fancy a hot dog?
Yes, why not?
Will what we uncover in our surveillance
Oh my God.
hold the answers?
I feel a bit sick.
Because if you want to lose weight, you really need to know the truth about how you're putting it on.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, I am so hungry!
It's hideous, absolutely hideous.
I'm on my way to Sidcup to meet sisters Florence Lynch and Precious Mapond. 36-year-old Florence and 24-year-old Precious are originally from Zimbabwe and have piled on a massive 7 stone between them in just 3 years.
This is the heaviest I've been, and it's so stressful.
I want to lose the weight for good. I don't know where I'm going wrong. I'm eating very healthy.
Despite their best efforts, they're losing the battle of the bulge.
We've tried all the diets.
Under the sun.
Yeah, all of
Under
them.
the sun. From the Atkins diet, Weight Watchers even, Slim Fast and
Cabbage soup
GM diet, everything.
I even invented my own diet.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Some people are meant to be big, and I think it's us.
But I refuse to be big.
These stylish sisters want to shed the excess pounds and get their confidence back.
I've missed out on all the fashion and everything because of my weight.
I'm pulling a size 20 to wear. No, it's a no-no, 1,000 times no.
Yeah.
So I've come to Florence's house to try to get to the bottom of their widening waistlines.
Hiya! Pleased to meet you.
Come on in.
Have you always been big kids?
We've always been known as the big family. You know, everyone in my family except one, we've always been large.
What kind of food do you enjoy, Florence?
Oh, I enjoy everything that's nice, like eating the chickens and fish and vegetables and fruits. You need to fix your tie properly for school.
Busy mum of 2 Florence insists she's a healthy home cook.
Yeah, all the time I cook fresh food because I don't like processed food. I prefer to make my own meals. I usually have like steamed vegetables as well with that. And maybe a really, really small portion of carbohydrates, but not that big.
So Florence can't understand where she's going wrong.
So I don't know where these calories are hiding, where are they coming from?
So it's not as if you're sort of buying convenience food or anything like that?
No, we don't really do takeaways and stuff now and again, but
Yeah, now and
I
again.
prefer my own food.
What kind of food are you eating then, Precious?
Well, in the morning I would have my porridge or whatever cereal. It's about 100 calories at least, you know. And then in the afternoon I have my noodles with chicken, and that's where most of the calories are. I try to go to the gym every day.
Really?
I love classes.
24-year-old mother of 1 Precious is a dedicated gym bunny.
I go running, I do my exercise properly. I lift weights. I don't play bingo, so I don't need no bingoings. I'm serious when I'm at the gym. It's serious business.
and has an idea about the benefits post-workout.
When I finish my workout, we all got 1 hour window to eat whatever you want because your metabolism is still running. So after gym, I always have something to eat.
So you're a fit woman?
Very fit. That's what I don't understand. That's where the mystery is, like, what's going on?
OK, who wants to go first?
Do you want to go first? Oh, this first love.
OK, so Florence is being brave enough. Shoes off, I love it.
Maybe I should take off my watch as well.
What do you think you are?
Maybe 16.
16 stone. OK, let's have a look.
I don't want to look.
Here we go.
You think you're 16 stone? You're 18 stone 9.
Really?
Wow.
OK, shoes back on, watch back on.
Yeah.
Precious,
Okay.
what do you think you are?
About 16 and a half.
16 and a half stone.
Yeah.
OK, hop on.
All right, let me make a little prayer. Lord, have mercy. Woo.
OK. You're bang on 17.
Oh my God.
Well, listen, it's only a bit over what you think. It's not like Florence. Got 2.5 stone out.
Oh no.
Precious and Florence have agreed to let us monitor their every mouthful for 5 days to get a true picture of what they really eat.
I need you to promise me that you're going to be eating normally.
Yeah.
OK, for the next week, don't go changing, girls.
With the surveillance cameras rolling for the next 5 days and 2 top private investigators, Cameron Gowlett and Duncan Mee, poised to track them wherever they go, we'll see if Precious and Florence are secret eaters. Are they hiding the truth about what they eat from each other and themselves? To get an idea of what they think they eat, we asked Precious and Florence to complete a food diary for a week. And according to what they reported, it's a mystery why they aren't losing weight. Florence recorded eating a lean average of around 1,200 calories per day, eating breakfasts of muesli and snacking on fruit. In Precious's diary, she also listed eating an average of 1,200 calories a day and said she regularly had Weetabix for breakfast and chicken wraps for lunch. Will our surveillance tally with their diaries, or will we discover discrepancies between what they believe they eat and what they actually eat? It's Saturday afternoon, and just a few hours since we rigged the house with our cameras, and Precious and Florence are getting ready to party. And unbeknownst to the girls, P.I. Cameron is going too.
Precious and Florence are both inside, and they're just getting ready to go to an event. I'm going to stick close to them and see where they're going.
So far today, both girls have eaten very healthily, having just a sandwich and yoghurt each. But will the good behaviour continue once they let their hair down?
I've got eyes on them. There they are. That was a close shave. I nearly lost them there.
Cameron has gone deep undercover and got his tux out of mothballs to gatecrash the event and track exactly what the girls eat.
I've managed to infiltrate the event tonight, and I was sat at exactly the same table as Precious and Florence.
Whilst Precious entertains the room, Florence entertains the delights of the buffet table. Precious isn't too far behind. Our spy in black tie fills us in on what they had.
Precious had quite a big plate. It was all rice and sort of like a kind of curry and looked like fried stuff. And I saw Florence take a plate of rice with some fried kind of potatoes and some lamb.
Precious and Florence didn't eat much today, so maybe their trip to the buffet table won't tip them over their daily calorie allowance. Studies show that when faced with a variety of food to choose from, we eat up to twice as much. So on this occasion, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll be tracking every calorie that these sisters consume over the next 5 days. But it's not just Precious and Florence under surveillance. We've had cameras trained on the British public at places we're all likely to exceed the feed limit. It's time to access all areas in Glutton Nation. Today, we're in a hotel where we're snooping on guests as they rise and shine and get in line for a bountiful breakfast bonanza. A hotel breakfast is always a treat. You're away from home, you're often alone, and you've already dealt with the bill. So there's no need to hold back if you've an urge to splurge. For some, the blowout's tutti frutti. But for others, taking that healthy option is just semi-skimming the surface of the breakfast buffet experience. When faced with so much choice, many people go crazy for combinations of cooked and continental. Let's see what strange selections are on the menu this morning. What's perfect with pain au chocolat? How about ham? And maybe some walnuts? Very avant-garde. Meanwhile, this guy's having some smoked salmon. With cheese. And a sausage, obviously. And over here, someone's having a croissant with a croissant, and a croissant, and a croissant, and then a pain au chocolat. With a pain au chocolat. But why quibble over quirks? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so give your morning some glory and tuck into the breakfast bounty. Just know when to snap, crackle, and stop. In the UK, our average weight has increased by 3 stone since the 60s, and lots of us just don't know why. And that's certainly the case for our sisters from Zimbabwe. Jim Bunny Precious is losing her battle with the bulge, and her accountancy student sister Florence thinks the excess pounds just don't add up.
During the day, I try to stick to 1,200 calories.
Both want to get to the bottom of why the weight's going on. So they agree to round-the-clock surveillance for 5 days.
Precious has got a barbecue wrap in her hand. She's eating it.
Do these sisters eat more than they realise, or are they lying to themselves? Precious and Florence now think their time of being watched is over. As far as they're concerned, they're on their way to meet our dietitian for a chat at this London cafe. This is not strictly the case. Sorry, ladies, but this innocent-looking eatery is in fact a set that's been rigged with cameras. Even the customers are actors who are in on the sting. Precious and Florence still believe that theirs is a normal, healthy diet and think their weight gain's a mystery. But that's about to change. Concealed behind a wall in the cafe is our incident room, containing every last scrap of evidence of what we saw them eating. Precious and Florence have no idea that on the other side of this wall, the dish they're about to be served is a cold plate of reality.
Precious and Florence are here. I'm whispering because they're on the other side of that thing.
Is this a joke?
They have got no idea what's about to happen. Hello, ladies. Precious Florence, I have caught you eating.
No.
Put your forks down. Come with me. Nice to see you. Wow. Florence, on this side is just a tiny little snapshot of what you've eaten during the week that we were watching you.
But it looks disgusting. Horrible.
Precious.
Oh, no.
A little bit of where you've been at over the week. As you know, we rigged up your house with cameras so we could watch you. You knew about that.
Yeah.
But what you didn't know about was that we also had you tailed by private investigators.
Oh, gosh.
Come and look at our surveillance board. These two were spying on you the whole time.
He looked like David Cameron, so I thought maybe it's a lookalike.
Do you recognise any of this? Where you've been?
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Look at me, I'm ordering food.
Are you ready to see some more, ladies?
Yes. Yeah.
First up is 17 stone Precious, who's sure she's eating healthily.
I don't know where I'm going wrong. It's a mystery. I'm eating very healthy.
Just take a look at this. This is just 1 day's worth of food that you had whilst we had you under surveillance. Just have a look.
It's breakfast time, and Precious is serving up a healthy bowl of cereal with her own special extras. Sugar.
Oh, no.
Butter.
Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. Still adding more.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
And peanut butter.
Oh, dear.
Well, at least that hearty breakfast will keep her going until lunch. Or maybe not.
Eating
I
again
don't
behind
know.
the
Oh, my God. It's 1 day, you said?
Oh, my God.
Around lunchtime, Precious heads out to the shops, tailed by our PIs. Suddenly, she does a detour.
It looks like they're going into this KFC now. Yes, they are. Oh, thank you. Right, Precious has got a barbecue wrap in her hand. She's eating it.
Oh, no.
Less than 3 hours later, Precious seems to be preparing more food. It must be dinner time.
Same day?
Uh-huh.
No.
Yes.
It can't be.
It is.
Making some noodles. Would you want some? No, it can't be the same day.
It is the same day.
And now it's dinner time, only 3 hours after noodle time.
I just had noodles. That's a proper meal, and I'm having another meal.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
But this must be the end of it then.
Yeah.
No more eating.
No more food.
I don't think so.
Well, at least she'll burn off that double dinner at the gym.
Let's get ready to go to the gym. Are we going to the gym?
Oh, my God.
And the workout doesn't end when they get home, as they begin the profiterole push-up.
Down.
Watching his fitness.
In 1 day.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of food.
I can't believe it.
I think we need the help of an expert. I'd like to introduce you to our Secret Eaters dietitian, Lynn Garton. Hello, Lynn. Shall we talk about the workout?
Yeah.
All right. Just remind me about your theory again of after you've been to the gym. What is it about metabolism?
It's at its peak, so it's burning calories, so you can eat whatever you want within the hour. With the profiteroles, I mean, that's after my workouts.
Lynn, is this theory correct?
No, afraid not. It's over the course of the day that you need to be looking at. So if you're taking in more calories over the course of the day compared to what you're burning off, then you're going to gain weight.
And indulging in a post-gym profiterole push-up will only add up to extra calories for Precious.
In the day, you got through 3,700 calories.
No.
Nearly as much as what 2 women need in a day.
One of Precious's healthiest meals on this day was the noodles, but even this meal was only a snack.
That noodle dish that you had around 800 calories.
That's a lot.
Took those 800 calories in.
Yeah.
You did that every day over the course of a week. You'd eat the same number of calories as you'd find in these 42 iced fingers.
Oh, my dear Lord.
Because honestly, I thought it was so healthy.
Yeah.
No, you can still have your noodles,
Yeah.
just don't have the oxtail and then the profiteroles and everything else on top.
Next up is 18-stone Florence, who's sure her home-cooked meals aren't to blame for the weight gain.
All the time I cook fresh food. I usually have like steamed vegetables as well with that. And maybe a really, really small portion of carbohydrates, but not that big.
So you try on the whole to eat healthily?
Yeah.
Just have a look.
It's 6 p.m. on Sunday night, and a chicken balti curry is on the menu. Some chicken with your salt? Adding a jar of sauce should balance out the flavour. Make that a jar and a half. Next, it's the sides. But I'm not sure that's the really, really, really small portion of carbohydrate you told us about, Florence. More carbs, this time of the crispy variety. Could this healthy-looking curry be concealing more calories than Florence thinks? We asked Lynn to analyse a similar meal.
In order to cook the chicken, around 3 tablespoons of oil was used. Every tablespoon of oil that you add adds another 100 calories to the dish. We then got the jar of curry sauce. You have to be careful with some of these sauces because they can be high in fat and high in sugar. Then we've got the vegetables, and at this weight they're providing around 25 calories. They're also about 1.5 portions of your 5 a day. Here we have the rice, quite a large volume of rice, coming in at around 440 calories. You decided to have a bit of naan as well. And the thing with naan is that it's also made with fat. So in this naan, you had around 60 calories. In total, the quantities of foods that you had here to make up your chicken curry came in at around 900 calories.
A day later, Florence is whipping up a stew for dinner. Maybe this is where we'll find evidence of a healthy meal with steamed vegetables and a small side of maize. Fresh meat, check. Vegetables, check. And a portion of carbs, check. Make that a really, really large portion of carbs, Florence.
Now, you said to me that you don't really eat that much carbohydrate. Would you still say that that's the case, having seen the film, that you don't eat that much carbohydrate?
Because I didn't realise that I eat that much.
If you look at the plates, that huge amount of maize...
That's actually a small one.
That's small.
Because that night we felt a little bit hungry after.
It might have something to do with portion size. What do you think, Lynn?
When you think about a plate, only a quarter of your plate should be filled with carbohydrate. So in the maize that you had around 550 calories coming from the maize.
Oh, my God. Because I thought maize is like vegetable, so it should be...
Yeah, because it's vegetables, so...
You know, so it shouldn't have that many calories in it. That's why I was generous enough.
But you think it's healthy because we grew up eating that, so...
So this is actually half of what I would have normally...
So that was a mere Scooby snack for you?
Yeah, I'm sure we've got a lot of work to do by the looks of it.
I'm just shocked, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm really shocked because I don't know how I'm going to live my life because I thought I was doing everything right. When I saw that video, it actually shocked me. You know, from what I think that I'm eating to what was being shown that I was eating, the gap is just so big.
Most of us eat too much every now and then, and as a consequence, the diet industry has grown and is now worth a staggering £2 billion in the UK.
Good, that's fine.
Chartered psychologist Dr. David Lewis wants to test a theory on why diet foods have become so popular.
What tends to happen is when we see words like healthier or reduced, we tend to think, well, I can have more of that. Reduced fat usually means about 11% fewer calories, but people tend to think it means about 40%.
That is absolutely extraordinary, because I would think myself, actually, if something was reduced fat or it was a diet option, that it would be vastly reduced in calories. Today, we're staging an experiment to put the theory to the test. We've invited art students to a still life class. So what have you got planned today, David?
Well, I've got what I call my high-low experiment. And I'm going to test a theory that when people have something which is low-fat, they would actually tend to eat more than they would if it was a full-fat option.
Our art students think we're filming a documentary, but we're actually only interested in how much they eat. At break time, we're dividing them into 2 groups and tempting them with delicious cakes. One group will be given carrot, banana and chocolate brownie cakes, which will be described as a healthier option. The other group will be given exactly the same cakes with the same ingredients, including the same number of calories and fat and sugar content. But these cakes will be described as decadent or indulgent. The scientists are expecting the group eating the healthier labelled cakes to munch their way through more, as they'll think the cakes are low in fat and calories.
Inside their heads, will the group who are given the reduced fat cakes think, oh, well, these are lower in calories, therefore we can have more of them and therefore we'll eat more of them?
Once the experiment is over, all the leftover cake will be weighed.
1.19.
And we'll find out which group scoffed more. When it comes to weight gain, if you don't know how you're putting it on, you won't know how to lose it. Which is why we've been in Sidcup with sisters Precious and Florence to spy on everything they're eating and help them crack the conundrum of their curves. So far, each sister has had a large helping of evidence.
You'd eat the same number of calories as you'd find in these 42 iced fingers.
Now it's time to dish up the bad habits affecting them both.
You've both said that fast food isn't a big part of your diet. Agreed?
Yeah. Yes. We don't really do takeaways and stuff now and again, but I prefer my own food.
OK. You still stand by that?
100%.
100% you're going to stand by that?
Yeah.
Precious, take a look at this.
Precious is out and about with daughter Chelsea. And it looks like she's 100% entering a fast food joint.
So at the moment I'm standing just outside this fried chicken shop. I'm going to see if I can tell what she's ordered.
That'll be 4 pieces of fried chicken with chips.
Yeah, that was Chelsea's, yeah.
But PI Cameron 100% confirms otherwise.
Precious is just in the car to the right of me and she's eating the chips and fried chicken.
That's not me.
So you said Chelsea?
It's not me.
So you eat a lot of takeaway, Precious?
No, I don't.
Florence, don't look so happy, as our PI's caught you visiting takeaways too. This time, both girls are visiting a drive-thru.
It looks like they're going into this KFC now. Yes, they are.
She's taking the bag.
Oh, no.
And our PIs are on the lookout for exactly what's been picked up.
Looks like it's only you, Precious, eating that chicken. I'm not eating any.
Oh. You spoke too soon, love.
So we've got 2 chicken wraps.
This, I can use that as a... These are the deep fried.
I mean, that really is deep fried, isn't it?
A day later, and there are more takeaway pit stops. With Florence visiting a sandwich bar.
Yeah, lettuce, tomato, onion, sweet corn, olives, and mayo.
That's it?
And Precious eyeing up the attractions at a burger joint.
I think it's my twin sister. It's not me.
Unbeknownst to the girls, PI Cameron is busy collecting all the evidence for the instant room.
Wait.
Right behind us, are they?
Wait,
next to us.
how?
Oh, my God.
It's embarrassing.
Who were those girls on the film?
You know, to be honest, I don't know. No, I didn't realise that that's how much takeaway I eat.
Well, the amount of calories that you both had in those 2 takeaway meals came to the same number of calories as you'd find in these 26 slices of ginger cake?
I'm speechless for once.
I know we're laughing a lot, but there is a serious point. Are you aware of just how badly you are eating?
I am now, you know, because I wasn't aware at the time.
I think that's what we needed, something to show us exactly where we're going wrong. Because if before this, I would just say, you know, I'm eating what I should eat and I'm going to the gym and nothing's happening, why?
Yeah.
But now I think I'm starting to see the answers, you know.
I do eat loads of takeaway, like ridiculous amounts of times. It's really sad, to be honest. Very shameful.
We're testing out a theory to find out whether food that we think is diet or low in fat tempts us to eat more. We invited a group of artists to take part in a still life class. While they worry about the bare essentials, we're only interested in what they scoff.
During their tea break, our artists were offered cake. Now, half the group were informed that their cake was a healthy option, lower in fat, giving the idea that somehow it was better for you. The other half of the group were given exactly the same cake, but were also informed that that cake was rich and indulgent. In other words, higher in fat.
Little do they know that we're scrutinising every mouthful, and David's concerned someone in the full fat group might affect the experiment.
Somebody is actually really, in a sense, pigging out because it may be that they're extremely hungry. And so we need to look at, you know, overall who is taking the most from the thing and looking at the averages.
So what will the results be? It's time for the scientists to tot up each team's leftovers.
Hello. Right. Just going to put these down here. You guys thought that you were coming down here to take part in an art documentary. That wasn't strictly true. We were actually monitoring your eating habits, and you have been part of a secret eaters experiment. What we were testing is the theory that if you are offered a low-fat diet option food, you will be tempted to eat more than the normal fat option in the first place. Take over from there, David.
What we did find was that the group who had what they thought was the lower fat product actually had 40% more of the brownies and 50% more of the banana cake. However, what really tripped up the figures was that somebody in the what they thought was a higher fat group really loves carrot cake. And as a result, they had 40% more high fat carrot cake.
This carrot cake muncher in the high fat group has managed to even up the results for today's experiment.
Now, I'm very curious from a psychology point of view. Were one or two of you really hungry in that group or really like carrot cake?
I've had, I think, the most of the carrot cake. And I think the reason behind that is because it was the least sweet one. And after a long day, feeling hungry, that was the one I think I could consume the most. Where the brownies and the banana cake were fairly sweet and not to my liking.
So if we can sum up today, David, what have we proved?
We have shown that certainly in the case of two of the categories of food we offered them, when they see the low-fat label, people eat more of it because they think it's a safer option.
Simple.
So our very hungry artist might have skewed our final figures, but our advice is still the same. Some diet or low-fat foods, on average, are only 15% lower in calories than the regular product and can be higher in sugar and salt. So think twice before having all your low-fat cake and eating it. Back in the instant room, it's time to reveal the final evidence of our sisters' secret eating habits.
You like a treat, don't you?
Yeah.
Life is too short.
Now and again?
Now and again, yeah.
I think we were in the middle of seeing just how many you are having.
Oh, gosh.
Tailed by P.I. Cameron, Precious is off to stock up on some essentials.
She's just gone around the corner. Right, there she is.
But I'm not sure that qualifies as the essentials aisle.
I just followed Precious to the supermarket and she's done a little shop. It's not very good. Various chocolate bars. I don't think they're all for her. I think one might have been for the child. And at the last minute, decided to also buy a big bar of chocolate.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of chocolate.
I know. But you don't think when you're buying that it's a lot.
I've just caught her eating a chocolate bar in the car park.
And she polishes it off at home. And there's more chocolate where that came from.
You always eat your chocolates when I'm not there.
Because I don't want to share.
You really don't want to share, do you, Precious?
I'm sorry, it's just ridiculous, honestly. Fighting for chocolate with a child.
But angelic Florence is partial to a treat too. Of the non-chocolate variety.
What's that?
In the days that we were watching you, you ate more than 1,000 calories in just croissants.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Each croissant contains around 180 calories, with half those calories coming from fat.
Did you know that?
No.
Your sister's looking absolutely bereft. She's thinking, what am I going to eat?
What am I going to eat? Yeah. I just thought, oh, croissant is just nothing, you know.
It's nothing.
It's light, it's fluffy.
Very light.
So
No
now that I
calories.
can't eat it, what am I going to replace it with?
Well, this is why we're here. So we'll show you what you should be eating and what you can eat.
Precious and Florence are guilt-free grazers. They exercise, cook meals from scratch, and then they reward themselves with sweet treats and takeaways. If this sounds like you, here are some tips. Keep a food diary. Plan your meals in advance. And keep healthy snacks in the fridge to nibble on between meals. Now that Precious and Florence have seen all the evidence, it's time for them to learn the difference between what they think they eat and what they actually eat.
Florence, from your food diaries, you were eating around 1,200 calories, but when you were under surveillance, you were actually eating 2,400 calories.
Oh, that's shocking.
Precious, from your food diaries, you're actually getting through around 1,200 calories, but under surveillance, you got through 3,400 calories a day.
That's just, that's shocking. It's, I can't believe it though, I can't.
That should be like 3 days worth of food.
I'm eating more than a man's allowance, isn't it?
There is a big gap.
We're far from reality now.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, are you a secret eater?
I can say I am a secret eater.
Okay, yeah, so clearly I am a secret eater.
Now that Precious and Florence have realised the extent of their secret eating, they've agreed to follow a healthy eating plan. Precious will need to stick to her new diet of around 2,000 calories a day. She'll need to include whole grain starchy foods with each meal to prevent the temptation to snack on sugary foods between meals. Florence will have to change her habits and aim for 2,000 calories a day in order to start losing some weight. She'll need to radically decrease her carbohydrate portion sizes and bulk her meals up with vegetables instead. And both sisters must cut out their takeaway habit. These simple changes should turn the tide and kickstart the weight loss for both of them.
Today has been more than a big wake-up. I have been lying to myself. There was a massive gap from what I thought and what I was actually eating.
I'm actually excited about the future. I'm sure I'm going to lose weight and I'm sure I'm going to be happier with myself.
8 weeks ago, sisters Precious and Florence asked us to help them work out why they were putting on weight.
We've tried all the diets.
from the Atkins diet, Weight Watchers, everything.
I even invented my own diet.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
So we put them under surveillance for 5 days.
Right, Precious has got a barbecue wrap in her hand. She's eating it.
And then revealed the truth of what we saw them really eat.
The amount of calories that you both had came to the same number of calories as you'd find in these 26 slices of ginger cake.
Well, I'm having little bits.
A month on, and with a new healthy eating plan under their belts, how are these ex-secret eating sisters getting on?
I'm happy now because I know, the things that I can and cannot eat.
Health-wise, I feel energetic. I feel so wide awake.
They've even managed to say toodaloo to the takeaway.
They're actually nice places where you can have a nice fresh salad, with grilled chicken. There is more to life than takeaways.
And both are fully embracing their newfound love of fruit and veg.
When I'm eating these days, I'm so mindful of what I'm eating. I have a better understanding of food and counting calories.
The final weigh-in is still to come, but remember, it's not just Precious and Florence's secret eating we've been spying on. To show what questionable food choices we're all capable of, we've placed temptation in some unlikely locations. Tonight we've set up secret cameras inside a cosy pub in South London. It's quiz night, so there's a competitive crowd wanting to exercise their brains and their drinking arms. We're making some mischief by placing free food on the bar and encouraging people to tuck in.
Please avail yourselves of the free snacks at the bar if you wish.
I'm sure we're all partial to bar food, but some of it is better for us than others. A handful of salted peanuts are just 150 calories, but a serving of nachos and dips comes in at a gut-busting 1,139 calories, which is almost the same as a main meal of double spare ribs and a jacket potato. So who will be more tempted to snack, the men or the women? First out of the trap are these two gentlemen. They're enjoying a side of free snacks with their pint and conversation. This man has a quick drive-by technique, and these women hunt in a pack. But over the course of the evening, we discovered that more women were tempted by our trap than the men. But how much food did one person eat to become our champion chomper? Was it 6 nibbles, 8 nibbles, or 25 nibbles of food? Here he is, our supremo snacker. We caught this man on camera consuming 25 mouthfuls of food. Let's hope all that brain food helped his team come out on top. Back in Sidcup, it's the moment of truth for Precious and Florence. Since realising the extent of their supersized secret eating...
You got through 3,700 calories.
No. They've been following a healthy eating plan. If they've stuck to it, they should each have lost between 5 and 10 pounds. So what impact has it had on the scales?
Did you really lose anything? Shoes off.
First up, it's Florence, who 5 weeks ago weighed in at 18 stone 9.
Wow. What is it? 17.4? What? Yeah.
It's working for me. I've lost over a stone, in just a few weeks, and that's a big surprise for me. I wasn't expecting that.
Next, it's Precious, whose starting weight was 17 stone. Can she match her sister's impressive 19-pound weight loss?
Well, you've done well. 16.5.
Wow. That's a lot. Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. That's about 9 pounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Previous.
I've lost 2 dress sizes, so it feels good. I've got my curves back. They're coming more, so yeah, it's really exciting.
Between them, Precious and Florence have lost over 2 stone. The future's bright, and this pair should be ready for the catwalk in no time.
A lot of people have noticed change in me, and they can see, oh, you look so bright, and you look so slim, and you look so happy. So you can imagine if I do this forever, I'll be just too hot.